Happy holidays to all our residents, families, and team members. We have persevered another year, and yet things are not quite back to normal as we would like. We want to thank everyone for the creative and resourceful ways that we have stayed connected. And thank you all for the compassion and support we've extended to one another. We are all in this together, and together we will get through this. Thank you to all our residents and families for trusting us and allowing us the honor of serving you. It is truly our greatest joy. Please enjoy the following skit we've adapted to share that joy with you all. We present to you 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
We interrupt our regular programming with this breaking news story. We take you now to Spokane, where our field reporter, Justin Time, is speaking with a local resident. Justin?
I'm standing here with Professor Clement Seymour and his family at their home in Spokane. It appears that just a few nights ago, the Moore family had a unique encounter that took place right in their own house. Professor, can you tell us what you witnessed?
Of course. Well, it was the night before Christmas, all through our house. Not a creature was stirring.
Not even a mouse.
That's right, son, not even a mouse. The stockings, they were hung by the chimney with care.
In hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be here. I love him!
These are two of my children, Benjamin, Margaret.
It's nice to meet you. Did all your children witness this, Professor?
No, not all of them. Most of them were asleep through it. These are my two light sleepers, and they were up at the first sound. The rest were sleeping in their rooms. Right, honey? This is my wife.
It's nice to meet you, Mrs. Moore. To help our viewers better understand what the Moore family witnessed, they're going to sort of help with a simulated reenactment. So your other children were asleep?
Yes, the children were all nestled, all snug in their bed.
While visions of Sugar-Plums danced in our heads.
Well, anyway, Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap, we had just settled down for a long winter's nap.
Were you actually asleep?
Well, no, not possible with all the clatter out on the lawn. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter, and away the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and tore up the sash.
It was loud, and it woke us up.
Were you frightened?
Are you kidding? It was awesome to see Santa.
Then what to my wondering eyes did appear?
A miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
Tiny reindeer?
Well, these reindeer weren't those large 350-pound caribou like they have up north. More like the size of a fawn.
That is small. And they were pulling a sleigh?
Yep, a small one. You know, like a compact car. With a little old driver. He was so lively and quick.
We knew in the moment it must be St. Nick!
More rapid than eagles, his reindeer they came.
And they whistled and shouted and called them by name, like I do around here when it's dinner time.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen.
On Comet, on Cupid, and Donner Ann. Blitzen! Yep, Blitzen.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, they dashed away.
Where did they go?
Well, up to the housetop, with a sleigh full of toys.
I don't recall you saying anything about toys.
Well, there was a lot going on with all the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Astonishing. What did he look like?
Well, he was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. I had told Clement that he needed to clean out the chimney.
I just noticed all the toys.
He was a little chubby, and when he laughed, his belly jiggled, just like you, dear.
Soon gave us to know we had nothing to dread.
That's a relief, because I'd have a shotgun by now.
He seemed pretty harmless. Then turned with a jerk and laying his finger on his nose.
And giving a nod.
Up the chimney he rose.
Wait a minute. He entered the room through the chimney and left up the chimney?
Yeah, believe it or not, I know it sounds crazy, but he used the chimney for both his entrance and his exit.
Okay, is that all?
No, not quite. He sprang to his sleigh and he gave his team a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle.
Oh, that's when we heard him yell.
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Fascinating. Well, there you have it. A questionable story about a sighting of St. Nicholas. It's important to report that at this time, authorities, including the FAA and the Office of Unidentified Aerial Phenomena, have yet to confirm this sighting, but the Moore family are unmoved. They are convinced that they received a visit from none other than St. Nicholas himself on Christmas Eve. I suppose the rest of us will never know for sure. This has been Just in Time, reporting from Spokane South Hill. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Justin. That was an interesting report. And now we return to our regularly scheduled program. We'd like to thank our generous sponsors, the residents of Rockwood Retirement Communities, for tonight's program.
From the Rockwood family to all of you, thank you. We wish each of you a joyous Christmas season. Blessings and peace to you all.
All right, let's get out of here. All right.
Time to go.